In Dungeons and Dragons, what you do is to create a fantasized universe of the mind in which expediency to achieve your goal is more important than any kind of moral frame of reference to your actions.
So we have a wizard now teaching the children of his magical studies.
That's kind of far out.
Mazes and monsters is a far-out game. Swords, poison, spells, battles, maiming, killing.
Hey, it's all imagination.
Is it?
This is the Heroes Era.
Welcome to the Heroes Era. I'm your Dungeon Master, Ben, and we're playing a game of Dungeons and Dragons. This is session 10 of our 4th campaign together. And joining me, I have Bodhi as Durian.
Tough lost orc trying to find his family.
Chris as Scuzz.
Oh, hey, how you doing? This guy's a little goblin guy, but he's all right. He's kind of a nice fella. He's just helping out. Artificer, I do that. Let him build the things.
Joel as Cyrus.
Faithful cleric, Forge Master, and your faithful friend.
And Jason as Desperado.
Yeah, just a nimble elf paladin drinking his friends under the table.
And tonight we are telling a story, but we do not yet know how it will go.
Never gonna let it go.
The players, the dungeon master, the dice, all of these will have a hand in how the game unfolds. This is the Heroes Era.
Guys.
Please like our video and subscribe to our channel. We do play, we're posting our games on YouTube now. I don't think we're going to be playing live. So I'll have the games posted on Monday nights by the, I'm going to have to see how it goes, probably by 10 Pacific. And you can also find our catalog of past games there on YouTube at the Heroes Era. And finally, our content does include descriptions of graphic violence and moderate language, so please be advised of that. Now, we'll jump back into the game after last session you were cured of your curse. Oh, and also, if you're interested in a recap of last session, those are going to be posted a little bit earlier in the evening before we post the games themselves. So if you need to get caught up on what happened last time, but you don't want to get behind, then that's going to be compliments of Bodhi, and they'll be posted on our YouTube. So the recap of session 9 is there for you. But briefly, you guys recovered the spores to cure your curse, and you returned to Riverside. You all had a fun night in the tavern, and then we'll have you the next morning at the Black Onyx having breakfast. And Little John is there. I got some nice duck eggs for you. And Little John slides 4 plates across the bar, each with 2 large poached eggs, with a thick hollandaise sauce on top of sourdough bread.
Wow, what? Where'd you get this food?
Something special I looked up for you.
After last night, I need something greasy. This will be just perfect. I had the wildest dream, you guys, last night. I had this crazy dream that I had this drinking contest with this orc and this dwarf, and I just drank them under the table. It was the wildest thing that ever happened to me. It had to be a dream.
I don't think you understand. Cyrus and I drank mushroom spores after being cursed for like 6 days.
Oh, you mean that wasn't a dream, you're saying?
I know that was real, but I feel like it doesn't really count because we were poisoned.
I want a rematch.
Maybe not right now.
Hey, by the way, speaking of stuff we did last night, hey Cyrus, and Scuzz is already covered in egg yolk and hollandaise sauce. He's just.
I feel like at this point I'm used to you being covered in food.
Yeah, it's all in like the little stubble of a beard that he has. Oh, Cyrus, by the way, I stole your armor last night. Briefly, I put it back. Obviously, you got it on, but I fixed the thing that was poking at you that I put on it? You know, I adjusted that anyway, so I took it and I reinforced your stuff a little bit, and so you should have a little bit of a sturdier hold on the whole thing, sort of keep it together a little better.
I start to take it off and like inspect it, and I kind of imagine that it now has like engraved in it somewhere like your symbol.
Yeah,
like your craftsman's signature.
Yeah, it's got my little
like,
calling card on there.
It's like right next to mine. I'm like, you know what?
Yeah, and it still looks perfectly fine on the outside, but if you look on the inside, it's like strips of material just like kind of bolted into it that are reinforcing it. And you as a craftsman, you recognize that it's all put in there the right way. And it works. It's gonna hold. It's gonna reinforce it. It's gonna make it stronger for you.
It's like all.
But
those
it is the
gaps in the armor.
sloppiest looking thing. You can't see it because it's all underneath. But it's but it's done. It'll work. And in metagame, I'm changing the infusion from the concentration check one that he had to a +1 on his armor.
Nice.
Durian just kind of like grabs like parts of the armor to look in. Is like, are those did you steal metal bands from barrels to put that in?
No, I didn't steal metal bands from barrels. I found metal bands next to some broken barrels.
Did you break the barrels?
No, I didn't break the barrels. They were broken already.
Did Cyrus fall over on them when he was drunk, and then you
Durian,
had the
sometimes it's
barrel?
better not to ask questions. You
I
don't
don't
want the answers.
It's fine.
Listen,
you know what?
I
It's
happened
okay.
upon some stuff that wasn't being utilized to its fullest potential, and I
repurposed it.
did.
Thank you, Little John. These eggs are lovely.
Yeah, no, I didn't want to mention it, but what about those 2 mules and that wagon I gave you?
I told you.
Well, we have good news
yeah.
and bad news. Good news is they're alive, probably. Bad news is who knows where they are.
Yeah, the bad news is they're probably not alive.
We'll find them someday.
Yeah, I mean, maybe you guys could pay me back for that.
What's the bill on that?
I mean, we could call it even like 30 gold.
Oh.
I mean, horses and mules, they're worth a lot around here, but you could just talk about it later. No rush.
Okay. Yeah, let's talk about it later.
I think that's a fair price. It's just we don't have that sort of coin on us right, at this particular moment.
Yeah, we need
juncture.
50 to bribe your cousin to get into his tavern overnight, so we can find
you guys
Kevin.
Are good for it. That's all right. Boys.
Yeah, we're good for it. Of course, we're good for it.
I mean, it sounds like we're going to be going to another plane of existence, so we might bring back some cool stuff. Who knows?
Well, hopefully you can pay me before you go there, but if not, that's all right. I know you'll be back.
We'll try to make sure we get you squared away before we venture off into any other realms of existence, okay?
Little John tends to the other customers. And
you guys,
maybe we keep it on the down low that we're going to another plane,
It's fine.
They might think we're working with them, though. Some people might think that we're on the other side of this whole thing.
Maybe. Do you guys have 50 gold together amongst the 3 of you, like right now?
I currently have 40 copper.
That's it?
Wait.
Yes.
We each just got 15 from SoCal.
I thought we already paid.
Oh, I must have not put that on my character sheet. I have 15 gold.
We paid 5 to rent it, and then they got stolen.
No. I thought we already paid his cousin. I did subtract the gold from my account.
Oh, if we already paid him, then that's fine.
You guys did pay Paulie.
Yeah.
The bribe.
Oh, what? Sure. What? I'm gonna take 30 gold from my.
Isn't that why we're broke?
and then I believe we also got 15 gold each from last game.
SoCal. She paid us for Kevin's information. I'll just go up to Little John and I'll toss him 30 gold from my satchel.
Hey, you know
There you
what?
go.
Maybe you keep this and bring me back something cool from wherever you's going.
Oh, all right.
Well,
I'll
something
take it
real
back.
nice looking.
Yeah.
I'll get you a souvenir.
You looking
Yeah,
for
yeah.
something just sort of decorative, or you looking for something that does something interesting?
Yeah, maybe something to put on the wall here.
Okay.
We could probably scheme something.
Scuzz takes a moment to take a really good look at the space he wants to fill and like get a mental image of the sizes
Nice.
and spacing, so he can think about something that'll fill it up perfect.
All right.
Little-
Well,
Little John
Don't say
tends
nice.
to-
It's gonna be garbage.
tends to the other customers, and as you all are digging into your breakfast, you hear a voice. Looks like the heroes of Riverside are eating good. And
What?
there's a man there with a narrow face and no chin, showing a crooked grin, his teeth overlapping in yellow. He wears the insignia of the Army of the Three Kingdoms, ATK, on his breastplate.
what in the world?
He leans in too close, and his mouth smells rotten. Yeah, I heard you heard something about Commander Hawkins.
Why your breath stinky?
You want to talk?
Well, I have an excuse. I'm an orc. You don't.
What are you? I ain't never seen nothing like you before.
Ooh,
Yeah,
that's-
what do you
that-
want? And Scuzz
that's
says
rough.
that. Scuzz says that with egg still in his mouth, so he just spits it at him.
I mean, I was just wondering, what else did you find? You heard about Commander Hawkins, and did you find something?
Why?
Like it feels like you're being really like sort of vague about everything.
Well, look,
here,
I'm just
and,
trying to do my
we're
job.
Not, we're not. I understand. I'm just saying that, like, this group of table here is not the brightest folks in the world. So maybe you'd be just a little more direct with your questions and just say, hey, I'm looking for this thing. Did you see it? And we'll tell you if we saw it or not. Because it feels like you're fishing for something real
Can I-
particular here.
Can I very like I want to see where his eyes are darting towards.
Make an insight
As
check,
they're
please.
sitting, Ben, as they're
What?
chatting, I'm just kind of sitting back, focusing on him. Ben, I'm gonna use my divine sense just to see if I pick up a bad smell off this guy. I mean, aside from the breath, obviously.
Sorry, what can I check?
Insight, please.
Insight? Okay.
Desperado, you don't sense any, of the three qualities that this would reveal to you.
That's an 11 total.
It's just a weird guy.
His eyes are kind of darting amongst the group of you, sizing you all up. Look, I know you didn't come out of there empty-handed. With just words?
I'm gonna look up over the crowd of people. Do I see Milo anywhere? Is he in the tavern currently, or is he not present?
Milo's not at hand.
Well, there goes the one guard I could trust.
Forgive me, friend. I'm at a loss. I'm not quite sure what it is you're asking for.
Well, I was just surprised that you're able to get in there and get out on account of me and my boys. We wasn't able to.
Well, did you have coin?
Of course. I look like one who doesn't have coin.
Did you try bribery?
Well, you don't look like you have much of it.
Yeah, we ain't got much of it either because we went broke going in and out of that place.
Well, you see, it was my job to get in there and find out about Hawkins, and now y'all kind of making me look bad.
I mean, it sounds sort of like you're making yourself look bad because
I was going to say this sounds like a you problem,
what's
not a
making
we
you
problem.
look bad is not the fact that we did a thing; it's the fact that you didn't do the thing. So maybe
Sounds like
that's a
you're
you
kind
problem.
of bad at your job.
Yeah, sounds like you are bad. Yeah.
With all due
Actually.
respect, sir, yeah, as my friends say, it is true.
You suck.
I wouldn't go that far, but
I mean, respectfully though, like, yeah, we are better than you at this particular thing. Apparently, I'm sorry.
Another soldier approaches the table. He wears a commander's sash around his waist. Everything okay here, brothers?
Sir, can you please get your fellow soldier in line? He's bothering us during our breakfast.
Jeez, go back to the barracks. Help the recruits get prepped for their patrol. Make sure they know what to watch out for. Jeeves, as it were, inhales deeply and sharply and walks off without saying anything further. Sorry about Jeeves.
After he exits the door, and we're like, so was that guy was he like an ex-bandit or like a robber or some kind? Because he seemed really fishy.
Oh, he's just a loyal soldier. Sometimes he's a bit overzealous.
Could be a little bit overzealous, brushing his teeth.
I wouldn't hurt him if he did that a little bit more frequently, but look, I overheard a little bit of your conversation, and do you mind if I ask you a couple questions?
Wow,
Yeah, sure.
You asked so politely. Yes, please, sit down.
Well, and he kind of turns the chair around and sits down at the table with you. Something doesn't sit right with me. How did you get into the Tidepool Tavern, but none of my men could seem to get in there?
Well, we did two things that we did that your men I'm picking up everybody else's accent here. Sorry, I'm like just melding them all together into this weird amalgamation.
Just stirring the accent soup.
No, we did a couple things that you guys probably aren't able to do. First of all, we spent a lot of money, pretty much all of our gold, in bribery and so on and so forth. And the ones that we couldn't buy off, I mean, listen, we just we did what we needed to do.
Well, let me be straight with you. I miss Commander Hawkins, and I'd like to see him come back, but not everybody feels the same way about him.
There's division in the ranks?
Well, that's what I'm trying to figure out, because you all made it look like such an easy mission, and my boys, they said they couldn't turn up nothing, so it makes me a little suspicious.
It wasn't easy. We almost died getting in there.
Forgive me saying, but were they dressed like you are? Were they wearing your crests and your heraldries that would identify them as soldiers? Because they may not have been very welcome in that part of towns.
That could have been. I'll have to ask them about that. But anyways, I don't want to spoil your breakfast. I appreciate you taking a moment for me. I'm Commander Romero. If you need anything, you know where to go.
Right. Thank you, Captain Romero.
Yeah, sure. Appreciate you.
Romero excuses himself from the table.
Cool guy.
Yeah, a friend isn't a terrible thing to have.
Yeah, that guy right there. That's what you call the good cop. When they come with the good cop, bad cop, he sends his buddy in here, roughs us up a little bit, makes us feel uncomfortable. Then he comes in, he's like, "Hey, it's okay. I'm your friend. By the way, you got any information?" I'm not buying all of that. Are you gonna eat those?
You can take it, and I fling like an egg towards him. I mean, we could ask Sokel, how she, feels about Romero. I mean, she's like a third party that's, kind of not with anyone here. And like a good person who cured us, so I would trust her word on what she has to say about him.
Yeah. I mean, we could certainly. It wouldn't hurt anything to get an opinion from her.
She in the tavern currently, and I try and scan the room.
Yes.
I tried to catch her eye and motion towards our table.
Sure, she notices you after a moment and walks over in her worn robes.
Hello, Yes, please.
Dorian, what can I help you with?
Just got like a quick question.
Okay.
So we just had 2 guards of, the now occupying army come up and ask us a lot of questions in 2 very different ways, and we're a little suspicious. And I figured I'd trust your word more than most people's over here because you actively helped us and you have been paying us money, which does help. How do you feel about Captain Romero? Is he like cool? Is he good?
Captain Romero.
Is he like nice, or is he like a secretly bad guy?
He says all the right things, but I wouldn't trust any of them as long as Commander Hawkins is gone.
Right. He did say there was a division amongst the ranks, or something like that.
Oh, really?
You notice anything?
No, I was not aware of that. I don't follow politics all that much.
Oh, well, I mean, you're in town full of them. Try and look into it soon.
It does make you wonder if,
he said not everybody wants
Hawkins going missing.
Said not everyone wants him back.
Ah.
He said he did, but if we can't trust any of them, then who knows?
Yeah. Anyway, yeah.
Interesting.
My question is, who stands to benefit the most from his absence?
Well,
fairy people.
Who's wielding his power while he's not here?
Because this smells like an inside job.
It does seem that way.
Yeah, or at least maybe just not. The ATKs are maybe just staying out of the way.
Was Kevin like equal level with Romero? Were they like same rank, or did Kevin have like more influence?
Kevin had more.
Because I know
he was a higher ranked commander.
Okay, so he's not just like with equal level with some of the people we might meet. He's above. Do you know if anyone's taken his spot at all?
Romero is in charge in his absence.
Ah, there it is. See, she's smart. I told you. First thing she says, they say all the right things. And see, that's what I was just talking about that they do. And that's it. There it is, right there. He's the one. He's the one that's gonna. He's that guy. See, that's why I didn't say anything to him. You guys gotta listen to me some more. I tell you what, I know what I'm talking about.
If he's in charge, and his men could not bring him back,
or could not bring him back, as in they didn't try,
then I would wager to say that pieces are lining up.
Perhaps Romero just doesn't have the same command power that Kevin did, and maybe the men don't respect his authority as well.
That could be it.
It's possible that Romero is the good one, but the men below him just have no respect.
I don't know. I got a bad sort of feel of him. I didn't like that guy.
Yeah.
Kate was a little too nice. Like it felt unnatural. I didn't like it. It felt like he was trying to butter us up for something. I don't like him.
Desperado, you said you can like smell if people are funny sometimes. Did you see that? Did you smell anything weird about Romero?
I did not particularly try, although let me just look.
Well, I mean that just sort of finds if they're like demons or anything, right?
I mean that would be pretty telling. Would you think?
I mean, yeah, but it's not going to tell you. Like maybe he's not like a demon or.
It doesn't detect if someone is just an asshole.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was gonna say. Maybe it's just the joke. I mean, yeah.
Have we heard any stories about demons or that kind within the ATK?
All right, wait.
Does anybody have detect assholes prepared?
Fiends.
I got a nose.
Sorry.
There is a odd rumor going around that Commander Krim, the highest ranking commander, is a demon or devil of some sort. But
perhaps taking over more ranks.
So well, maybe he's working with him or for him.
It would make sense to try to get rid of Kevin if that was the case.
And that this rumor stems from the falling out that Commander Krim had with Dunlop. in the west.
Okay, you said that you were with the mission to go try and find him, right? You were with the masses of the army as they left.
Yes, I was tending mostly to the people of Newport, though.
So you weren't specifically along with the people who tried to get in the
No.
tavern.
No.
So for all we know, they tried, or didn't try, and just report back that didn't work. And then they're trying to figure out what we know if they were working with them to see how much is compromised.
Interesting.
Is it? I wonder if it's even possible if they're the ones that defaced that shrine we came across.
Did you guys cross a shrine when you marched on Newport? Shrine to Fellet?
There's the shrine to Fellet along the way.
Wait.
Was that desecrated when you guys passed? Did you pass it?
I believe you were with us at the time, Durian. Yeah.
No, I'm asking Sokel, because she was with the masses.
Wait, my bad.
The statue was shrouded in darkness, and many of the guard are superstitious, so we passed without wavering.
Strange.
Oh, that is right. It was. That's true. That stands up to our experience as well. We were just not thrown off by that.
We fixed that, by the way.
That's right.
I don't know if there's this as like a friend of like Fellet, or if they have like
course.
any history. Oh well, we've desecrated that statue.
If I remember correctly, it was being used to summon a shadow demon, right?
It's true.
Something like that, yeah. It was causing them to show up.
Well, I know that Lady Jude wishes to take the realm of shadow from Fellet. Perhaps it was her doing, or one of her minions.
Would she summon demons to this realm? This means.
I think she would. I wouldn't put it past her.
So now we leave with a bunch of suspicions and a list bigger of who not to trust. And now we get to go on a fun adventure.
Our goal remains the same.
I will put my ear to the street for you and see if I can find out anything else about this division in the ATK.
I don't know if we're going to be alive to hear it, but I mean, we'll try to come back.
Our goal remains the same to save Kevin.
And so, Kel, I'm sure this goes without saying, but be careful in that you never know which ones are on which side, and the more you start asking questions, you may. I would hate for you to fall in the same vein that Kevin did.
That is wise counsel. Thank you, Desperado.
Well, or I guess any of the three holy people here, do you know if Fellet is she like active in the Feywild or other planes, or is she like, is she just like only here on the material plane, or is she like everywhere sort of deal?
Well, as one of the three holy people who you are speaking to, I would say that I don't know the answer to that. Sorry.
Understood.
Would I know the answer to that? Did I pay attention on that particular day in religion?
At Sunday school?
Religion, yeah.
You can make a religion check if you wish.
Thing is, Scuzz might actually know. He's pretty smart.
I'm gonna use guidance on this. Religion.
You know what's fun is that I don't have proficiency in any intelligence skill.
Really?
Yeah.
Except investigation.
Oh,
Except
investigation.
investigation.
Okay,
Investigation
that's fine.
I have.
That's
yeah.
okay.
So that's an 18 total.
You know that it is rumored that Fellet has escaped the afterlife, has escaped Kowloon, and so has been to different planes of existence, certainly. And it's not unreasonable to think that she is active in the Feywild as well. You do know that she has a truce or an agreement with Gwynistry, who is her cousin, who is the rightful queen of Nimna'ala. An agreement that she not enter or pursue power itself within the city.
Okay. And I will allow all of my companions to know this.
Okay.
Anything you want to add, Sokel? On top of that? If there is anything to add,
I think that Cyrus nailed it.
Wow, look at you, Cyrus. You know about other gods.
It's, you know what they say about broken clocks.
You fix them?
That's
What do they say? They're right twice a day?
No, you fix them.
No, you fix them. And then they're right all the time.
My lady Sokel, my friends and I, when we will have to go back to the Tidepool Tavern. However, the route we have to take involves a cavern underwater. I was curious if there might be anything you might be able to assist us with in traversing the waters.
Well, I could purchase for you a potion of water breathing from Athena.
Oh, interesting. I wonder if she might have some of those. We have some extra ingredients from the mushroom cave that we
we could
trade. with her.
That is the only suggestion that I can think of. And of course, if you ask the mother, perhaps she will let you pass through her waters unharmed.
Is it like hard to pray to her? Is it like a whole involved thing? Or is it just kind of like you go next to a river and you ask and she's like, yeah, go for it?
Yes, I would just speak directly to the water.
Make an insight check. Is she being sarcastic?
You can make an insight check.
Is she being snippy with me?
What if it's both?
11. I don't know. Probably.
She seems like she's being authentic.
Okay.
You never speak to the water.
I mean, that's a fish. You know, when I see a fish, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna eat you, and then I get them and I eat them.
I do have work to get to, so.
Oh yeah, sorry, yeah.
It was pleasant speaking with you all, but if you'll excuse me.
All right.
My friends, Kevin was his. Is it his mother, Lady Hawkins, that is a follower of Therazessa? Perhaps if we were to ask in their name, maybe if Therazessa knows that we are, seeking to help the kin of one of her devout followers, that might help sway her to help us through that.
Speaking of which, Sokel.
Yes, Durian.
Did you get that snake? I remember we talked about sending a snake to find out the word for the sword.
I sent the snake. I have not received an answer yet.
Oh. I mean, we're fighting darkness. I think it would be good to know. It seems like how long do you think until it'll be here?
If both
I don't
snakes
have to
made
guess.
it should be here before lunchtime, I would think.
You guys, do you think we can hang out till lunchtime?
Well, we need to go. I'd like to go see Athena, and then I also I have this chain shirt I need to get rid of. There's no point in carrying it around with. I'm not going to use it, so.
All right. Well, that's all I had, Sokel. Sorry.
All right. She excuses herself.
All right.
You have a chain shirt?
I do.
I thought I had transformed it to something else.
Oh, you were gonna see if you could turn it into a studded leather. Is that cool?
Yeah. Yeah, I believe studded leather is cheaper, so I should be able to.
Oh, nice. There's metal in studded leather. That's still does that have to be metal, or it's okay?
I think
as
it
long as
qualifies.
it's partially,
Yeah.
as long as it's partially made of metal, the magic does create
the thing.
the non-metallic parts as well.
Oh, sweet. So you can just turn my chain shirt into a stud leather armor. Boom. Yeah, let's do that.
Wait.
Here, let me find it.
What you thinking, Chris? You want it?
Can you? Okay, so could you change? Would it work with scale mail?
Yeah, anything that has metal in it.
So you could change my scale mail armor into breastplate.
No.
It has to be under 100 gold.
Yeah, breastplate is too expensive.
Oh, okay. There's the okay.
Yeah.
I
It's
knew there
not.
had to be a catch somewhere.
Yeah, it's not
Alright.
like turn one metal item into another. They have to be of
Okay.
equal or lesser
We'd be
value.
clapped out. in armor
Okay,
right now.
okay. We're following Full Metal Alchemist rules. We gotta do the
Cool.
law of equivalent exchange. I gotcha. I
Yes,
gotcha.
yes.
Okay.
Sweet. Thanks, man. That also lightens my load by quite a bit.
All right. Well, I want a breastplate, guys. So help me find a goblin-sized breastplate, please.
That's gonna be rough. But,
Listen, listen.
Nope.
If you can get me 400 gold, we can make something happen.
I want to lose my stealth disadvantage. I mean,
You want? Oh, I could have given you my chain shirt, but
I can definitely make
Nah.
it for you, but I would need the materials. I think like half the cost materials and time, which we don't have.
oh, you want materials? I get you materials.
there are a lot more barrels gonna be destroyed.
I find materials all the time.
So
All
you
right,
guys
well-
finish breakfast, and you wish to visit Athena's apothecary.
Yeah,
I
see
think
if we
that's
can
a
get
good
some-
idea.
get
If
some
I can-
potions.
If I can sneak in some some bacon strips
Oh,
from the kitchen
as
Yeah,
an
from the
extra
kitchen.
bribe.
Yeah.
How do you go
I'm-
about
I'm-
this?
I'm gonna push my luck. I'm just gonna ask. I'm not trying to steal anything.
I got
asking,
some
asking for a roadie?
I got some bacon for you. Sure, Cyrus.
You're too kind.
Nice.
Yeah, just don't tell Scuzz.
Easy.
Just kidding, Scuzz. Just kidding.
What? Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't even listening to anything.
So you guys enjoy your breakfast and go to visit Athena. She's a short half-orc woman, and the door to her apothecary shop is open, and you smell a sweet smoke drifting out of the open door. When you enter, she
Smells
greets you
wonderful in
warmly.
here.
I walk in and take my hat off when I walk in her shop.
I say, "What's up?"
We are my companions and I. We are setting back out on the road, and we know part of our trail is going to lead us through some underwater caverns. We wondered that you might have something that could help us make that trek a bit easier. And we do have some ingredients to trade. We were recently in this mushroom cavern, and we had to procure some mushrooms to heal my friends, and we have a few extras for you.
Oh yes, so you found that. That's great. You look a lot better, Cyrus and Durian. Roll for me 2d10, Desperado. And this will determine the quantity of the extra ingredients that you possess.
2d10. Sorry, 2d10s. I was for some reason I was rolling. Here we go. What did I roll? It's coming 16.
Oh wow, that is a lot. I would trade you. I have a potion of water breathing prepared that I can give to you in exchange for those ingredients.
I mean, that would be helpful. You don't have any more, by chance?
I have just the one prepared. Unfortunately, the other night during the raid, several of my potions were broken, and among them were the other water-breathing potions.
Well, what's the turnaround time to get one of those whipped up? Forgive my ignorance. I don't know much on like
I
potions
usually
and stuff.
charge 250 gold per potion of water breathing. I gave you a deal because these are rare ingredients. If you need it done, I can have it ready for you later this evening.
Oh. No, I don't have that much coin.
We don't have money.
Oh,
Okay.
well,
I'm just figuring out our
options. Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
I'll try to have a better stock of various potions the next time you come in.
I mean, my friends, what do you think that it should we take one, or perhaps maybe she would be willing to exchange them for maybe something else that maybe she had a more supply, maybe some healing potions instead?
Can you drink this underwater? Like, if you were drowning and you drink it, would you like drown while you're drinking it and then be fine?
You might. I would not suggest doing it that way.
I think you're supposed to think ahead with that one a little bit.
Oh.
I can give you 5 potions of healings for these trufflets.
You think? Would you rather that?
Yeah, because I mean, the potion's only going to get one of us down there anyway.
That's my thinking. Yeah, we might have to try and figure out something else.
I mean, I know I can hold my breath for 5 minutes at least. You know,
maybe the potions of healing would be a better option.
Yeah,
I think that's a smart idea as well, my friend.
Yeah, we'll do healing potions. I mean, we could go through the front door. It won't be flooded, but it might be guarded, and we might have to flub our way in.
There is all the matter if one of us was to swim through and then open the door for the rest of us, but I hate the idea of one going by themselves.
Who would be the fastest?
Probably you.
Me?
Probably.
I wouldn't be that sneaky though. It might be you who could do that.
I'm not sure how well I would do swimming underwater like that for that long.
I mean, if you had the potion of breathing,
then you wouldn't have to worry about that. Beat an elf in a swimming competition. Come on, Brian.
Yeah, but
that'd be as crazy as an elf beating an orc in a drinking competition.
All right, stop mentioning it, okay? Yeah.
Ridiculous. What kind of orc would let that happen?
I was poisoned. I puked because I drank spores. Okay.
If it comes down to who's the manliest man here, I can't back down from a challenge.
I hate to say it, guys, but maybe we take the healing potions and then we try and sway the gods to help us. That's crazy.
I don't think one breathing potion's gonna do us a lot of good. So yeah, I think the healing potions would be a better option.
Me too.
I think we do healing potions.
She gives you the 5 healing potions.
All right, how are we splitting this?
How about we each take one, and maybe Durian, you told them to take 2.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, at least. Yeah, I just wanted to have one just in case.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Does that work for you guys? Because the nice thing is, the 3 of us, other than you, Durian, can also heal by other means.
That works for me. I like not dying. It's pretty nice.
We like you not dying as well, my friend.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, take it or leave it.
Okay. All right. Calm down there.
We thank you very much, Adina. We wish you good fortune and hope to see you again.
Yes, be safe.
Perhaps we'll have other ingredients that we might be able to procure for you.
I will appreciate it. I will pay you handsomely.
I bring Scuzz aside and I whisper to him quietly in Goblin.
What's up? Do you want me to steal that potion?
Oh, what? No, Athena's cool. Do we tell her that we're going to the Feywild? I'm saying this in Goblin, so because we can be on the lookout for like ingredients and stuff.
Oh yeah, that's a
cool.
Good idea. I think so. Yeah.
Hey Athena, I start talking to her in Orcish. So I'm talking to you in our language because I want to be a little bit careful. I start speaking at her. Do you know she does know Orcish, right? I've talked to her in this before. Okay.
I do.
So we're gonna go try and find Kevin, and to do that, we're gonna have to go to the Feywild. So I figured if we were there and we found anything that might be on a little shopping list of yours, that we could be on the lookout.
Yes, if you see any rare flowers, gather those, or any, of course, mushrooms. Even if there are strange bushes and trees, you can take the twigs from those, or any kind of sapling of a strange tree. You probably know your way around in the wilderness.
Just like, this is the Feywild, so everything's weird. So just kind of just
Yes.
grab.
Well, there will
just
be
search.
things that seem like things from here, but try to get samples of things that are different.
Okay, I'll try. All right. Well, thank you, Athena. We're gonna go die in the Feywild now. So I'll see you later. When I give her a handshake.
Don't worry, we will bring your dead body back, Tyrion.
All right.
Miro's son with the bowl cut comes running up to you as you leave the apothecary. So Kel told me to tell you that the word is Helder.
Helder?
Yes. He hands out his hand for a coin.
I tip the boy. I give him a gold.
He his eyes spark up and he clenches his fist and runs away quickly.
There you go.
What was the boy? What was the boy's name? That was Milo's kid.
Yeah, that was Milo's kid.
Yeah, Milo's son.
I don't even know if we know his name. I don't think we ever asked him.
I don't think you've learned his
Darian,
name.
we got to talk to you about how much to tip for services. That was
Well, hopefully,
Oh,
the thought is it makes Milo a little less racist. You know, if his kid's being treated well.
What was the word again, guys? I just wanted to write that down. Sorry.
Helder. H-E-L-D-R.
Helder.
Wouldn't it be funny if we already forgot? Wait,
Alright,
no, come
so
back!
The word was
Hell
order.
And indeed, when you repeat the
Hold
word
over.
that he has said, Durian, as you did, your backpack begins to shine a little bit. Even in the daylight, you can see it emitting light.
Nice. So now it feels like the sun, because now there's light and a constant 94 degrees dry heat.
Mate, say it again. Say it again. Say it again.
Helder.
And the light.
We don't want to draw attention, especially with those
extinguishes.
ATKs are watching us now, you guys. We got to be careful.
Yes.
I think Darian could take them.
I could probably. I could kill like 6 of them. I think. If I knew they were coming.
I mean,
So
we want them to go home, but I don't think that's the way to make them go home. Not yet.
It is late morning, coming to noontime, lunchtime. Are a lot of you ready to set out?
There's one thing I want to do, Ben. We talked about it last time. It's a new ritual that I've learned.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Augury.
And get your og on.
So I wanna see if specifically about if we pray to the water goddess, if she will hear our prayers.
She'll pick up.
What do you do to try to communicate with her?
He goes, "Hey."
I'm gonna try to use Kevin's sword as a beacon for this casting, and try to relay our message that the son of her servant, right, is in danger, and that we seek to save him.
Okay. And this is for actions that you will be taking within the next 30 minutes. The spell specifies.
Yes. So this is where we would be I would say heading out.
Okay.
Right. Just before heading out, yeah.
You see a visage of light, of a person shrouded in light, and you see your 4 silhouettes approaching the light.
And I kind of imagine like my eyes are rolling to like the back of my head as I'm doing this.
And
it's like a pathetic dream.
Absolutely. And you see the details of Commander Hawkins' sword in Durian's hand.
I pull it out, and
well, Cyrus was using this as a focus of sorts.
Then during the ritual, where are we currently? Where's this ritual taking place? Guess I should ask, because I don't think we're sticking around in Athena's shop for so long.
I imagine that you had gone somewhere a little bit out of view, as Desperado had recommended being careful with the sword in front of the ATK.
Yeah.
So perhaps even going down to the river.
That makes sense.
You know,
maybe let the water.
Outskirts of town.
Maybe let the water run over the blade, right?
Yeah.
Then I'll speak during the ritual as it shows the sword. I'm gonna say, "Elder," and I'll speak the command word and make it glow. Did that do anything?
You all gain inspiration from Therazessa, as the omen is good.
All right, cool. All right, cool. I stick my head underwater. Does it feel like I can breathe?
No.
I go.
It's quite refreshing.
I take my head out of the way.
Shall we make our way back to the Tide Pool Tavern, you guys, and keep an eye out again? I think we need to keep our eye out for PJ. I'm sure that grudge is still hanging strong.
Oh, I got a cool sword now. I'll cut him open. I'll get him. He's gonna try and take it from me.
Yeah, all right. Let's head out that way.
Durian, do you equip the Hawkins family heirloom sword?
I imagine that I'm using it as my weapon currently. It's what I have prepared as my main weapon, and I have my shield.
Okay.
I have the same like cloth like wrapping that we originally received it in. That was like keeping it hidden from people because Paulie didn't want people to know what he had.
Right.
As kind of like the sheath, like wrapped around the sheath still. I don't think I could really do much for the hilt or like the handle of the sword, but I just have it on like my side, wrapped around my belt on a little like harness for the sheath.
Okay.
I guess I'll be keeping a hand on it too, like my right hand just resting on it as I'm walking.
Okay.
Just keep an eye, guys. I know the ATK weren't too impressed that we showed them up in this task. I hate to think that maybe they might try and pull one over us on the road as well, but we should keep our eyes open.
I'd much rather get jumped by a child than an army.
So you guys...
I really would rather get jumped by either. Sorry, Ben.
No, it's okay. You guys head eastward along the main avenue that takes you to Newport. And the day is slightly warmer than the one before it, as Sugarfleas has been spending more and more time in the northern skies, trying to aid, whatever way that she can with the difficulties here, bringing more light to the day, more time to do things, and perhaps discouraging the cold that the giants prefer. After walking for, I believe it's, no more than an hour, you come to the spot on the trail that is overshadowed by large looming trees, and you know that the Shrine of Felit is just around the bend to the left. There's a large rocky outcropping to the right, and this is where you encountered the Shadow Demon the last time that you were on this trail. You guys, Desperado mentioned that you were keeping a careful watch. Can you please make a perception check with advantage?
Me, sorry?
Yes, just Desperado.
Yeah.
This will represent the complete party's awareness.
Oh, brutal. I rolled 2 and 5. 8 total.
Okay.
Sorry, guys. Get those bad rolls out of the way.
And darkness hangs over this part of the trail, but it's almost like a warm embrace to you, whereas before you rectified what had been done to the statue, it was very chill and felt dangerous. However, you hear from your right side of the trail, "Well, look who it is!" And you look over to see the toothy, crooked yellow grin of Jeeves. "Fancy meeting you guys here."
I mean, we're just going to a port city.
To be honest, I'm not too surprised to see you here, friend.
Me neither, my friend.
Yeah.
I'd already made my peace.
Yeah. It's not just you here either, is it? You got a whole like little ambush thing sort of set up for us, so you cocky enough to think that you could do this on your own.
A gruff thug steps out from behind the rocks to his
There's
left.
the
I
hired
got some
help.
peoples with me. You never know how many.
Yeah.
Well,
Ooh, spooky guy. You so scary. I don't know.
not enough, I'll tell you that much.
Why don't we make this easy, okay? I know that
Oh.
you have the Hawkins family heirloom.
Okay.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The sword.
Ooh, we got a sword, guys. Watch out. We're the only people in the world with a sword.
Oh
just a
no, a
sword?
sword in these dark times.
Trade me one.
Oh.
I'll give you a sword for that sword. Mine's nicer.
Oh, is
nah,
it?
we like this one.
Look, I
Are you
tried
gonna
to make
show
it
me your
easy
sword?
on yous.
Oh,
Little
my
John
friend.
ain't here to look out for you. Neither is
That's
Romero.
okay. We don't need either of them.
Oh, is Romero here too, or did he send you to do the dirty work while he goes around town making himself look good?
Nah, Romero, he ain't involved. Nah, he ain't smart like me.
Oh, smart.
You can make fun,
My friend,
but
if you were smart, you would not be here.
How many people did you bring? You know, just curious.
if you want to find out, then that's how we're gonna do things.
Just out of curiosity, Ben. Is he wearing any armor?
He is.
What kind?
Excuse me, guys. Sorry.
My apologies, let me find this. Oh, actually, I am prepared and I have it pulled up. No, I don't. I thought I did. Okay. I apologize.
guy's
He's
name
we-
is
he's wearing
Jeeves?
splint mail.
Oh, that's perfect. Thank you, Ben.
Look, I'll give you guys one last chance, and then I'm gonna have to take it from you.
Oh yeah, that's right. You wanted to do things the easy way or the hard way or something like that is what you was talking about, right? I think we're gonna choose the easy way, right, fellas? We want to do this the easiest way possible. What's easy for us? Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna
Okay.
walk. I'm gonna walk
Okay.
towards Jeeves.
I'm going to I'm gonna pull my my cannon off of my shoulder and like set it on the ground right in front of me. Set that up. Be like, whoa, this will be easy.
And I'm walking towards Jeeves, and I'm kind of taking the sheath out of my belt holster, like I'm getting ready to hold it out to him.
All right, just take
And I
it
got-
easy.
What kind of what's his race? Is he human?
Yes.
Okay.
Durian.
I just kind of get there, and I'm holding I got my shield in my one hand. I'm kind of like holding the sheath against my body, as I got the other hand on the handle, like I'm trying sorry, it's really finicky. This thing's got like a lock on it or something. I don't know. I'm trying to get it out. I kind of just like look towards Cyrus. Kind of
Durian,
like
will you make a deception check for me, please?
sure.
Scuzz, I don't feel was being deceitful. He's just being tricky and brash in pulling out his
8.
weapon, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I set a cannon down in front of me.
Yeah.
I'm not being.
Not being subtle, really.
No, Scuzz
Okay.
is not known for his subtlety.
So I got an 8, so I'm going like, yeah, right, and I'm looking towards Cyrus like nodding my head at him. Yeah, you know.
Right, make it easy.
Jeeves,
all of us.
Jeeves quickly pulls his long sword and shouts, "Now!" And crossbow bolt flies from from the bush on the other side of the path, and is shot at Durian. I will have that attack happen first, and then everybody will roll initiative, please. With a 17 to hit Durian.
Miss. I got an 18 with my shield.
That's a 7 for me, Ben, for initiative.
14 on me.
6.
Oh, initiative. Shoot, my bad.
Oh, a lot of low numbers here.
8.
A lot of low numbers here.
Oh.
What's your modifier?
The dice tell a
Desperado?
story, guys. Pardon me?
What's your modifier?
+4.
Oh, a little flat-footed is all right.
I mean, we saw it coming. I was just kind of hoping that it wasn't going to be the case, you know?
You know,
I mean-
I was too busy laughing at them.
Fighting with these ATKs is a slippery slope that I was trying to avoid going down.
I was just getting close.
Near at hand, just off the side of the path here, is where Jeeves and the thug are positioned. And then on the other side of the path is where the crossbow bolt is shot out of. Let me move you to the map.
Okay.
So
And
am
I'll
I
ping the
up
bush
close?
that the crossbow bolt came from? Yes, let me adjust that slightly.
Okay. So those guys that are just south of us, those ones you're moving, that's Jeeves and his thug buddy.
Yes. And Scuzz, you are up first. You already set out your arcane blaster.
Now, can I? One second. Check it. Can I see the person that shot the crossbow, or I just know from where it came?
Still hidden within the bush, but you see exactly where it came from.
Okay.
Well, I can hear you said, eh?
Yes.
All right. So then I'm going to. Yeah, I've got range for that. Perfect. I'm going to take a jar and out of my pouch and open it up, and a bunch of like glowing insects, like fireflies and stuff like that, but like huge ones, are gonna fly out, and they're gonna swarm in this area right over there, and it's just this beautiful array of bugs, of just these beautiful lights flying and fluttering in the sky, and it's amazing and it's wandful. And then I'm gonna take my staff. I'm gonna blast them. They're gonna explode into glowing goo and rain down into the trees there while I cast fairy fire.
Okay.
Into that area to light up, and I'm gonna center it right on top of the spot where the arrow came from.
All right, I'll reveal them. As fairy fire outlines actually two people stationed here in the trees. One doesn't seem to be as heavily armed as the other. One is clearly another veteran.
They need to make a dex save, Ben.
Yeah, they get a dex save.
I'm sorry, thank you.
On 'em.
I jumped the gun a little. It's not with advantage.
It's
There you
possible
go.
that they fail anyway.
That's a fail.
An 8 and a 15. Okay.
The 15 actually makes it. Yeah.
Okay, my mistake. Sorry, guys.
So pay no attention to that one. We didn't see him.
Exactly. You do, of course, know that he is there. But yeah, the one actually that is revealed is also holding a heavy crossbow. So.
Okay. All right, and then I'm going to turn, and then for my bonus action, I'm going to fire my force ballista right into the chest of what's his name? The Weasley guy.
Jeeves.
So, pow.
19 will hit.
19.
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to add Fury of the Small onto that. So I'm going to get extra 2. So 9 plus the 2, so 11 points of force damage on him.
I told you it didn't have to go down like this.
I just look at him and just go, eh.
Okay.
And then I'll drop into the. I'm just gonna drop back into the bushes.
Okay.
Do we have an icon or something I can use as for my cannon? I can keep track of where that's at.
I don't have anything prepared. Let me have a look real quick for you.
Sorry.
No, that's okay. I should have remembered from last time.
This is the first time I've used it where I don't have it just sitting next to me the whole time. So.
Okay, I only have. Let's see. Oh no. Some images don't come with background. Some do. Let's see here. Can you use just a letter or something like that for the time being?
Yeah, I'll throw something out there. It's fine.
Okay, yeah. Sorry, I'll have to get something better for that and get it uploaded.
No, that's okay. That's okay. Sorry to.
No problem. So you are approaching the bush on the north side of the trail, where you've outlined this thug in fairy fire. Next is Desperado.
Pulling my bow off my shoulder, knocking an arrow. Briefly, I just close my eyes and say a prayer to the Red Lady, and these red leaves kind of waft over and down my bow and over the quiver that I have. But as they hit the quiver, they kind of form into like little vines, and then they disappear. And I draw back my bow as I cast an ensnaring strike, and I'm gonna shoot that. I'm gonna shoot the one I can see. Try and hit him with it, and try and ensnare him with my ensnaring strike.
Okay.
And that's an advantage because he's fairy lit up.
Okay.
All right. Advantage on. Send. Oh, 19 to hit.
Hits. Yes.
Okay, so I'll roll damage. Oh, gross. Five piercing damage.
Okay.
And then I need a DC 13. I believe it is a strength save.
A 7.
Yeah, okay. So he is restrained.
Very good.
And that's what I'll be concentrating on for the time being.
Okay. And you should have access to the overlays. So does this overlay make sense for that? Is it 20 by 20?
Yeah, but it would just be on him, just himself.
Oh, okay.
You want it can
it
you
doesn't
make it,
stay
make it smaller?
as it doesn't stay upon the ground.
No, it's just basically he's just like wrapped. Basically, the vines come as the arrow like pierces him. The vines come out of the arrow and like start wrapping him in thorny vines.
Gotcha. Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
So you do see him restrained there. And if you guys could please pull out your battle backgrounds that have less of your stats than just the image.
Oh yeah, sure.
Then I can get it switched over to the other screen.
And then I might just are these rocks here are they of any substance?
They are of stone in the center of the.
I guess would I be able to like kneel behind and get like a bit of cover from the bowman?
No, to get cover, you may need to hide behind this large wall of rocks here, to the south.
Oh, okay. Can I get there? I'll see if just if I can just move to my left. I can get to basically this corner here, right about here. So I'm just gonna move to my right around the corner to where this rock is, just getting a bit of cover from the bowmen. I can.
Okay.
Like they can still see me, but
Okay.
and that'll be all for me. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm trying not to say here, moving around to like get perched behind the rocks.
Thank you. Jeeves says, "He's coming around behind yous." Jeeves, with his long sword drawn,
Hello.
swings twice against you, Durian.
Okay.
He's a deft swordsman, a 20 to hit.
Ouch. Oh, not that
for
bad.
7. And he strikes again.
Mm-hmm.
20 will
He's
hit,
getting me.
for an additional 8 damage.
Oh. Alright, you actually are doing a little bit. And I don't appreciate this.
From the other side of the path, where Scuzz approaches, a crossbow bolt fires from out of the brush there. A 17 to hit Scuzz.
17. Shield. Miss.
Shield. You cast shield?
Sorry, yeah, I cast shield.
Okay.
So yeah, as the blast comes in, it actually comes in behind me, and I'm not seeing it. And but there's a blast of energy behind me, and like an energy like field kind of radiates out at the same time, and knocks it back.
Okay, very good. The thug that you've lit up in fairy fire also notches a bolt. Not ready to rush into battle just yet, and well, no, I think he would actually smack the guard on the shoulder and say, "Come on now," and they're not yet in initiative. So next is Cyrus. As the veteran emerges from the bushes, he's made up similarly to Jeeves, and he approaches Scuzz, drawing his sword. So, I'm sorry, go ahead, Cyrus.
Okay. So I'm looking at battlefield.
Sorry, Ben. Was that the end of the gentleman that was in the vines that I ensnared?
The gentleman in the vines did not move. He is the thug that is still standing there.
Oh yeah, and he hasn't acted yet.
Right.
Okay, sorry.
That's okay. Thank you.
Yeah, I don't like how spread out we are. So I'm gonna say, do you smell bacon, or is that just me? And I'm gonna cast heat metal at Skeeves.
Okay.
On the armor that he's wearing.
On Skeevy Jeeves.
Yes, sir. Da-da-da. Choose a manufactured metal object, such as a metal weapon or a suit of heavy armor.
19 con save.
So, any creature in physical contact with the object takes 2d8 fire damage automatically when I cast a spell. And until the spell ends, I can use a bonus action on each subsequent turn to cause this damage again.
Okay.
If he's holding or wearing the object and takes damage from it, he must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or drop the object if it can. Since he saved, he's not forced to remove it, so he doesn't have to spend his actions doing that. But he's still gonna take those 2d8.
Okay.
For 6 total damage.
Oh,
And
getting hot.
Don't worry, it gets worse. And then I'm running straight for the veterans that my friend Scuzz is facing. I'm not leaving him alone on that end.
Okay.
So I'm going to use my full movement to close that distance, get right in his face.
Right. Very good.
What are you looking at? And that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay. The thug that's ensnared in the bushes tries to wrest free of the spell.
Okay. At the beginning, I'll roll for the damage. He's going to take some piercing damage at the beginning of his turn.
Okay.
From the vines. It looks like he might break free. Is he at advantage?
No, he did not have advantage. He will not break free.
Oh, okay. Okay, so he's still yay. Okay, cool. 1d6. All right, I was just setting up the roller here. I'll just roll a d6 for now, but I was setting up an option in there. Boom. So he takes 4. I believe it's piercing damage. Yeah, 4 piercing damage from the vines as they wrap around and pierce him.
Damn vines got me. He pulls up his heavy crossbow and takes a shot at. I think he doesn't like the look of Scuzz, so he aims past his ally, shooting at Scuzz.
Okay, I still have shield up, so it's a 21 AC.
And he does have disadvantage too. I'm not sure if it's going to factor in.
Flies across the path and just hits.
Almost
the
hits
on
me.
The opposite side of the path.
Oh.
Desperado, you hear a noise circling around the rock, coming towards you, and suddenly there's a thug in front of your face, moving from the back side of the rock that was hidden there.
Okay.
And
my AC is 17.
Okay, he's just smashing a mace in one hand, and he tries to strike you for 18.
Yep, that's going to do it.
And a 5 will miss.
5 will miss, yeah.
It'll be 3 bludgeoning damage as he brings the mace down upon you.
Okay.
And this thug looks like he's used to, attacking when he has the numbers, and he moves up to the side of you, Durian, and makes 2 attacks against you. These have advantage.
Uh-oh.
A 20 to hit.
Yes.
And the mace will deal 4 damage.
Oh, my ear. Ow.
And a 23 will hit for another 5 damage.
My other ear. Ow.
And after the thugs is Durian.
You say things are getting hot. I'm feeling my blood get hotter, and I'm gonna fly into a rage as I just finally get the sword unstuck. As I pull it out, the attack roll is gonna be me slicing at Jeeves's neck.
Okay.
As I pull it out of the sheath. So I'm at advantage. Or not, I'm not at advantage. What am I talking about? I am raging, however. There we go. A 23.
Hits.
So I deal 9 points of damage as I try to go for a quick slice at his neck. And as I do so, as I slice at him, Athena, or the likeness of Athena, but very muddled as if through water, and Dreg or Durg or whatever that guy's name was in the tavern is also going to appear, and they're each going to put a hand around the wound as they hold him in place by his neck as he's afflicted by my ancestral guardians.
Very nice.
And I'll say, "You're here with me. You're not going to leave alive, Jeeves!" And I'll end my turn.
You see his eyes darting quickly from side to side as he becomes unnerved by what has happened. And Jason, if you could switch your background when you have a second. Next is Scuzz.
Oh, shoot. I was in the middle of doing that, and I did something else. Sorry. My bad. Here we go. Guys, sorry about that. I was doing it, and then I think I had to look something up.
Not a problem. And that does bring us back around to Scuzz. As the other veteran is approaching you, Cyrus by your side, and then the thug is stuck and snared in the bushes with his heavy crossbow.
Okay. Got a guy right in my face, huh? I don't like the way he stepped up at me. Which one of these guys is it? The one that's the one that's further away, that's in the vines. That's the one that has the fairy fire on him. Still.
That's right.
This guy here.
That's
yeah.
right.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. All right. So I can't do that now. Just get them there, so that's okay. Scuzz is going to go ahead and he's gonna just take a punch at the guy in front of him. He's gonna take a swing right at his knee. But as he does so, he's gonna activate the little connectors that are in his gloves across his knuckles. There's gonna be like a little flash of electricity, and he's gonna cast Shocking Grasp.
Okay.
His little kneecap shot. Hiya. 24 to hit.
That'll hit.
Heck yeah, it will. Come on, big money. All right, 5 lightning damage.
Okay.
Plus.
And then
Did you get your other dice for them, Chris? So I don't want to mess you up.
no, I don't have that yet. I don't get that till the
Oh,
next
I'm
level.
sorry. I'm dumb. Right.
No, that's okay. And then after I make that punch, I'm gonna duck down and fire my force ballista. It's gonna spin around and shoot at this guy that I'm squared up with
Okay.
for my bonus action. That's gonna be a 17 to hit.
The ballista strikes him soundly in the chest.
Nice. For 14 damage.
He just
Good
lets
shot.
out a grunt.
All right, and can't really move because get an attack. So I will. That'll be it for me.
Okay. After Scuzz is Desperado.
I'll feeling like I just got whacked in the back by this other guy. I'll immediately just kind of just drop my bow and pull up my short swords and turn to face this guy here. Did you hear that sound? That is my friends wiping the ground with your leader. It's not too late for you to run, my friend.
I don't
And
think so.
just kind of dancing him around him like this, and I'm gonna move to strike him with my short sword.
Okay.
Those are my like ready melee weapons.
Okay.
But with my main attack here, for a 22 to hit.
22 hits.
Nice. Just kind of coming in with my right hand up top on his, like across his clavicle for 7 piercing damage. And then as he's kind of takes this blow up top, I just kind of kneel down and come across with my left hand at his gut with my bonus action. I'm going to try and swipe him with the other hand.
Okay.
For a 22 to hit.
22 will hit.
All right, for another 6 piercing damage. Not too late, my friend. The road is right there. Feel free to run. I won't stop you.
Very good. Is that all from
And
Desperado?
yeah, I'll just continue kind of dancing around with in his space just to kind of get out of the view of the crossbowman on the other side of the rock. And that's all for me.
And Durian, Jeeves' hot breath blasts you in the face. We ain't done here yet, but we could be if you just give me that sword.
Either I'm dying or you're dying, and it seems like you're gonna die.
Jeeves pulls a short sword out in his left hand swinging his longsword at you twice. 17 and then a 22.
1 miss, 1 hit.
4 slashing damage. And then
Reduce
he
to 2.
Swings again with his short sword for a third attack with 8 to miss.
It seems like you're doing a very terrible job. I can show you how to do it better if you'd like.
The veteran near the bushes also draws his short sword, now wielding 2 weapons. With his long sword, he tries to attack Cyrus with an 11, and then a 25 will crit. So the first dice is maxed, which gives us an 11 plus 4, so 15 damage.
So that's -3 from Heavy Armor Master. So that's only 12.
And then
Thanks, man.
with great skill, the veteran also swings his short sword at you.
Okay.
With the 12.
Will do. I do need to make a Constitution save.
Okay.
From
The heat metal?
yeah, for my concentration. So this is at a +6. 14. 30. 12. Okay.
So, okay. Next is Cyrus.
Okay. Bonus action. First, he's gonna have to make another con save.
Uh, 9.
That will not succeed, so he will be forced to try to remove his armor, and he's gonna take another 12 damage, 12 fire damage.
Okay.
As the brand of Brahm glows red hot on his armor.
He starts to just kind of groan in intense pain as he's effectively bloodied.
And then I'm gonna turn my attention to this guy who just attacked me and say, and raise my hammer as if to strike him down. And as the swing comes down too close too far away from him to hit, it slams into my shield, creating a sonic boom. Would he make a wisdom save as I cast Toll the Dead?
Nice.
I'm waiting for my sheet to pull up. Sorry.
Oh, good.
This is the
We just have
veteran,
one
right?
sheet, Ben. You have dozens.
To be fair, I very rarely make you make saves against my spells. It's usually attack rolls on my end.
And this was against the veteran, right?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, a 2 will not do it.
I'm afraid not quite enough.
Okay.
Oh. For 2 necrotic damage.
Okay.
As a sonic sound passes over him.
Okay. The is that all from Cyrus?
Yes, that'll be the end of my turn. If I can, actually, I want to try to use... I can't quite do it. What I want to do is try to interpose myself between him and Scuzz and try to provide him some cover if I can.
Okay, he has been, directing his attacks at you thus far, since you interceding. So, the thug that's ensnared by Desperado's magic struggles to wrest himself free. is not effective.
Oh, he takes 6 more piercing damage from as the thorns like squeeze tighter and wrap into him.
God, I love that spell.
Bad, right?
He levels his heavy crossbow, firing at Scuzz again.
Ben.
The 17 to hit.
Ooh. Oh,
Ooh. I'll eat that one.
And
he is at disadvantage because he's restrained as well. Sorry,
Oh,
I mean
thank
to
you. Okay.
interject there.
For Will
No,
miss.
it's okay.
He also uses his
Oh,
action
then
to
yeah.
try and get out as well.
Is that right?
Oh, that's
Yes.
right. That's right.
Sorry, I don't want to mess with you, Ben.
No,
Here.
that's okay. That's right. The thug next to Durian pulls his mace and swings at Durian,
Okay.
attacking twice.
Ouch.
You're raging, right?
I am raging. He's not affected by anything from my raging except the half damage, so his attacks would be normal then. Oh,
Okay.
is that it? As I get hit in the head.
You
Ow.
take 9 damage from the mace, and he tries to strike you again with the second attack.
Is
19.
that 4? That one hits as well. Is it 4 or 5? Rounded down.
Round down damage.
Okay.
For 8 damage from the second hit.
Ouch, these guys are doing a bit of a number on me. I
Behind the
won't
rock,
lie.
the thug spits on the ground and pulls himself up against Desperado, swinging his mace twice.
Yeah. AC 17.
An 18 will hit. The 10 misses.
Oh, 7.
For
Yeah.
7 bludgeoning damage.
Oh, I kind of parry the one and he gets through with the other one. Urgh.
Might be time to rethink this whole bit, huh?
I was going to say the same thing to you, my friend.
After the thugs is Durian.
All right. Well, you hit me over the head, and I look like I'm about to go attack the guy that hit me with the critical hit. I'm like, I'm gonna keep hitting you though, Jeeves, because you smell bad. And I'm gonna go just try and, as the last of my ancestral protectors are holding around his neck as they start to dissipate, I'm gonna go for across the chest. It's kind of like a diagonal slash. And see if I can, add insult to injury here. And I'll go for another swing. And I'll make this reckless. Just kind of trying to get it before my spiritual protectors dissipate fully to see if I can get in there and get another hit in. That's a 25.
Will
Almost
hit.
a crit. That's a shame. For another 11 slashing as I go across a diagonal.
Okay. And this opens a large wound on Jeeves. He's effectively bloodied.
Well, you're kind of gonna die here, and I'll just end my turn. He's once again held by another Durg. Honestly, you know what? At this point, I think there's 2 separate orcs flying around. One name's Dreg and one is named Durg, because I cannot, for the life of me, remember which is the real one from Tidewood Tavern. So now there are 2 separate entities in my head.
Very
They
good.
both count as a person.
And after Durian is Scuzz.
All right. So I got the same guy in front of me, but he's bloodied up now, and the other one's pretty bloody too, so that's pretty cool. This poor guy behind him can't get anything going. All right, I'm going to. You know what? I'm gonna rinse and repeat. We're gonna do another shocking grasp at the guy right in front of me. I'm gonna take another swing back with him with that same electrified glove.
Hiya.
Oh, nice.
Very good.
All right, so first one gets maxed out, right? Oh,
Yes.
thank God.
right. So 10.
All right, so 10 points. Yeah.
Nice.
Still, dude.
Yeah, I'll take it. Okay, 10 points on that, and then a ballista them again as well for the bonus action.
He twists slightly, and the ballista just bounces off of his armor harmlessly. It's deflected.
Mm-hmm.
It's a pretty smoking AC. Nice, guys.
All right. That's gonna be it for yeah, that's gonna be it for me.
Okay, after Scuzz is Desperado. You're on the other side of the large rock, unable to see the fight that's going on the path and in the bushes.
I can hear booms and smashes and
Yeah.
people screaming from being burned and barbecued.
And me very calmly telling someone that they're going to die.
Yeah. On my first attack, I'm going to use DM Inspiration.
Okay.
To gain advantage as I come in high again with my short sword on this gentleman. That's good. I did. 24 to hit.
24 will hit.
Max this out. 5 piercing damage on his low end. And again, same kind of crisscross, like a high main hand high, like offhand low. As I come in at his gut again. I didn't mean to roll that advantage, so it's just eight misses.
Okay, and you do rend his gut, and he begins to bleed profusely, effectively bloodied.
Oh, nice. As I said, my friend, the road is there. Take your way home. Make different life choices.
Okay. Is that all from Desperado?
That's all.
Jeeves spits, and a yellow tooth flies out of his mouth. He raises his long sword against you, Durian.
Before he attacks,
Okay.
it is at disadvantage because of heat metal. So it's a normal thing because it cancels out.
Okay. He will have disadvantage, so 16. Sorry, I don't have a toggle option on the veteran's character sheet the way that it's spelled out for me, and when I try to edit it, the window goes blank. So, 16 will miss.
He does have disadvantage, but I also did go reckless.
So it's like
I
flat.
see.
Yeah, I see
I
what you're
see.
saying.
Okay.
Yeah, so the 20 will hit. The 11, however,
for
will
9
not.
slashing damage.
I will take a little bit of that.
And he wields his long sword agilely, and then follows through with a third strike with the short sword in his offhand. A 7 will not hit.
Will not.
What's wrong there, Jeeves? You feeling a little woozy? Feeling a little uncomfortably warm at that cool 94 degrees, dry heat?
I'm so sorry, Ben. But I believe he should be using his action to try to remove his armor.
I don't think he has to do that. He just has to drop things. I don't think he has to actually try, and he just sucks it up the damage.
If it was his weapon,
Yeah.
then that would be the case.
Yeah.
Or like a shield.
Yeah, you know what? It says saving throw or drop objects if it can. So I can't imagine that he can drop armor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's where the con save comes in. The writing of the spell is not perfect, like the way they explain it.
Yeah.
But I think that's where the con save comes in to, he either takes the damage or is forced to drop it if it's
if it's something that can be dropped, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Also take the hits though.
Yeah.
And so because he can't drop it because it's armor, that's giving him the disadvantage too. So if it was a weapon that he's able to drop, then it wouldn't continue to give him disadvantage.
Yeah. I mean, he's got disadvantage and he's cooking alive in there.
Yeah.
That's it.
Sorry, let's see. He says, Jeeves, this ain't going so well like you said it would. Jeeves responds that we have no chance. No, there's no choice. We got to fight. We got to kill him now. And the veteran, who steam is starting to, fill and come out of his armor, swings his long sword at you, Cyrus. 18.
That won't do.
And again, the 7.
That won't do.
And an 11.
Ooh, not quite.
You see the hope fade from his eyes as he realizes that the end is near. And Cyrus, you're next.
It's over.
First things first, I'm gonna go ahead and use that bonus action to give our little friend a taste of Brahm's Fury for another 2d8.
Jeeves, I smell something cooking. Oh, it's
14.
you.
14 juicy damage.
This is your spiritual hammer.
No, this is
Heat metal.
Heat metal. This is like
I'm sorry.
Brahms.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
This is Brahms' insignia being branded into his armor, and just red hot. Turns even hotter. It goes white.
And it plunges through the armor itself and into his chest, his sternum, and he shrieks as he's scalded and burnt to death. He falls down slain.
This is the other veteran that was in the bushes?
No, this is Jeeves.
Jeeves.
Oh, this is Jeeves.
I'm sorry,
I've been
guys.
tangoing
I'm getting
with.
confused here. My apologies.
And then I'm
It
gonna
was
turn
cool
my
that way,
attention
but
to.
it does not take out Jeeves. Sorry.
Okay, yeah.
As long as it hurts, I'm happy.
All good.
I'm gonna turn to the other guy, the one in front of me, and say, "Lay down your weapons, or this'll be your death." And I'll bring down my hammer against him as I cast Booming Hammer. For 17.
17 will hit.
That'll be for 9 damage. And another d8 if he chooses to move.
You've got me. I surrender. He drops his long sword and short sword to the ground.
And I'll just put like my foot over his blades, so you can't pick them up anymore.
Okay.
That'll be the end of my turn.
And the thug that's ensnared in the bushes behind him struggles to break free. And is not able to.
Boy, takes three more piercing damage.
And he howls in pain as he's violently twisted his ankle and is effectively bloodied.
That is his action.
Has anybody attacked him, or is he just chewed himself up to death?
I hit him with one arrow. I hit him with an arrow.
Okay.
Yeah. And on that bow shot, I rolled my minimum damage.
Oh my god!
This guy's just helpless in
I feel-
the tree. Like
I feel
can't
bad
get
for
away.
him.
Yeah, I was
feel
gonna
bad
say
for
the
him,
same
honestly.
thing.
He's
This
been
guy just
strangled for
has the
3
worst
rounds,
luck.
so it's great.
The
Spell's
thug
doing work.
that's attacking Durian with Jeeves says to Jeeves, "This ain't worth 7 gold. I'm out of here."
Wait, hold on. No, hold on. Don't leave it. He's paying you 7 gold for this? You need to get like 20 at least.
I think I'll just take my life, he yells as he's or save my own life, I guess is what he means. Not actually take his life.
Take my own life. Oh, this is morbid.
Whoa.
Oh, hey, hold on.
He flees.
I'll pay you 7 gold. Don't do it.
This turned really dark. He flees back up the path from the way that you guys came.
I don't try to swing at him. I let him go.
Durian is so shocked by the bad deal this guy got that he forgets to take his opportunity attack.
He's like, what?
Behind the rocks. And Desperado, you're not bloodied, are you?
I am not. No, I'm down like 10 hit points.
The thug that you're engaged with here says, "Listen, let's call it even. I'll split."
As long as when you go, you tell them what really happened here. And I kind of just hold my short sword up to him. You tell the story as it actually happened.
I won't tell nobody nothing. How about that?
That's a deal.
And he turns.
If I see you again, you've been given a second chance. I don't give third chances.
He turns and begins to flee in the same way that his fellow thug is fleeing. After the thugs is Durian.
Well, it looks like that guy's running away. I point towards the one that has the 7 gold bad deal. Oh, there goes one that comes around from the back of the rock. And I turn around and I see one guy's just getting pummeled by Cyrus and Scuzz. And the other one, I look back, he's like, I don't think that guy's done anything. And I point towards the one that's ensnared by the vines. And you're toe-to-toe with me. It's kind of looking bad for you.
As he tells him that, Scuzz's cannon turns back towards him as well.
So I'm just gonna do you a kindness real quick and take you out. Maybe you'll die, maybe you won't. Who knows? And I'm just gonna go just swing at him, another reckless attack.
Okay.
And I'll try to hit him with the flat of my blade just right across the head. Knock some sense into him maybe. Maybe he'll come out of this good, maybe he won't. It's a 22.
We'll hit.
It's a good thing I did a reckless. That was almost not good. And for another 10, I just kind of go slap him across the head with the flat of the blade.
Jeeves falls unconscious in his scalding hot armor.
As he falls, I'm gonna lose concentration on my spell.
Okay.
And before my ancestral guardians fizzle away, Dreg, not Durg, is going to stick his finger in his nose and kind of play around in there for a little second and just kind of give like a little 1-2 slap on the face and just dissipate.
All right. I'm gonna go get you now. I'm gonna let's run up to this the one that's being cornered. Hello.
He's surrendered.
Oh wait, you're good.
I ask this veteran in front of me that I've run up to. You're fine?
He holds his hands up.
Oh, all right.
G's idea. Just let me go.
And then I'm just gonna use another the last of my movement just to move up just a little bit more, looking towards the ensnared guy in the vines. He's just been in the back this entire time.
Okay.
All right. You're gonna give up, surely. And I'll end my turn as I point towards ensnared man.
After Durian is Scuzz.
Scuzz is gonna yell over his shoulder, "Hey, Desperado, if you're good over there, maybe let these vines go before this guy kills himself. Everybody's giving up." And then I'm going to use my little goblin ways to bonus action nimble escape, just to kind of slip away back here, and I want to check in Jules' pockets, or Jules. Jeeves. I want to see what he's got on him.
Okay. You find a coin purse.
All right.
Full of 7 gold. Gonna pay one person.
There's
He only expected one to live.
24 gold pieces in it. And then he carries crossbow bolts, short sword, long sword, and is adorned in splint mail. He has a gold bracelet on his wrist that is probably worth 5 gold pieces.
Okay. I'm not going to take all the weapons and stuff. I am going to take the bracelet and the coin purse.
Okay.
I can't do anything with stuff.
Okay. Is that all from Scuzz?
Yeah, that's it. That's my turn.
Then next is Desperado.
But here, Scuzz kind of call out to me. I just walk over here and grab my bow, Ben, and then I'm just gonna walk up onto this stone wall. I think I can get to about here, and pointing my bow at the gentleman that's wrapped in vines, I just knock an arrow and point at him, and I say, "My lady releases you," and the vines kind of slowly like unravel and release him and dissipate and these like red leaves just kind of flutter all over him and then fade away.
Nice.
I'm just holding an arrow nocked, pointing at him.
Okay.
Well.
We can break initiative there, and the remaining thug, as well as the unnamed veteran, wish to leave. You let us go then.
You Mr. Veteran, you're gonna stick around. A thug man, you can go.
Wait.
Oh no,
Hang
hold
on.
on. No,
Hang
don't
on.
go. Don't leave yet.
Hang on, don't leave yet. You guys, how much he said he was gonna pay y'all each?
7 gold.
Well, the man owes you a debt, I do believe, and I'm gonna pull out Jeeves' coin purse, and I'm gonna count out 7 gold to each of these 2 guys that stuck around. The other ones don't get paid anymore because they didn't finish the job, but you guys stuck around to the end, so you gotta. There you go. Actually, you know what? Here, I'm gonna put give them each an extra 2 gold. Yeah, it's casualty pay.
They look surprised as they graciously accept.
Mr. Veteran man, are you actually a part of the army, or are you just like wearing their colors because it's like to fit in?
I'm the same rank as Jeeves. Just an old soldier.
Okay. All right. Are you doing this as like a thing for Jeeves? Are you doing this for coin? Like, what's your reasoning here, at the very least?
Yeah, me and Jeeves, we go way back. That's it.
Oh. I turn and look at him on the ground. All right. Yeah, I know. I can. All right, maybe I can see that. So what's your next steps after this? I'm asking you.
What's your plan?
What's your plan? What are you gonna do?
I mean, Jesus the brains. It's whatever he says.
Like I told you, 2 friends that ran up the road that they're gonna either tell the story the way it happened down here, or they're not gonna talk about this at all. What's your story gonna be when you get back to Riverside?
No one needs to know, I'd say.
I'll tell you what I told them. We don't give out third chances. This is your second chance.
All right.
Well, that's right fair of you.
So I guess I'm gonna ask because it's out here in the open. Why did Jeeves want the sword so much? Was he just trying to sell it for money, or was it like a glory thing?
I don't know.
Or was he like evil?
I got no clue.
Okay. You just came along because you were his friend, and you just decided to help him and maybe make some money.
That's about it.
Well, Jeeves won't be around for a while. He's got a couple questions to answer.
He'll catch up with you later. Don't worry. He's gonna be fine. He's just he will be fine. He will be fine.
Every man must pay his debts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go hog tie him and pull him off of the road. Okay.
All right.
Yeah. Romero said he sent some guys down here to look for Kevin. Were you in that group? You hear anything about that?
I don't know nothing about that.
Doesn't sound that group is trying to find Kevin.
Is he lying?
He seems to be not wanting to reveal information that he has.
Come on, you can tell us. We're doing you a solid by giving you another chance. You can tell us how the thing really went down.
I gave
not
you
gonna be
hazard
back in,
pay.
Yeah, man. We're not going to be back in Riverside anytime soon, but we just want to know what's really going on inside your ranks. It sounds like things aren't all rosy like you would expect them to be.
Well, don't say nothing, but we're supposed to not find Kevin, if you take my meaning.
Yep. Any specific people who gave that, or was it just like an overall consensus?
Come on, I mean, if I tell you that, I'm as good as dead.
I'm guessing it's a higher up person, like way.
It was
Listen,
orders.
maybe Jeeves opened his mouth. Maybe you had nothing to do with it. How about that?
Well, if it was Jeeves, then it ain't Romero.
What would he say?
It ain't Romero giving us these orders.
Is that right?
They come from high up.
It's up the chain.
And that's all
Would those same orders being given to Romero, or they go around Romero?
Romero, he ain't in on this. No, he doesn't know about this.
All right. You know what?
Okay.
You may have tried to, murder us, but you seem reasonable. So, I think we're good with him, right, guys? I look around. Right? He's all good?
Yeah, we're good.
Buzz is down on the side of the road tying up.
Just do me one thing when you get back to Riverside. Make sure you look after the people there and not take from them. Help them. They didn't ask for any of this.
That's right. That's why I got into this in the first place. You're right.
That's all I ask.
He walks off, surprised and grateful. And Scuzz, you said you're tying up Jeeves?
Yep.
Okay, you can do so easily enough. After you're done tying him up, he does regain consciousness.
What did he have on him again? Sorry.
Jeeves?
Yes.
24 gold and a gold bracelet worth 5 gold pieces, plus a long sword, a short sword, a heavy crossbow, and 12 crossbow bolts.
Long
Give
sword,
away.
a short sword, a heavy crossbow.
We took 16 out of the 24.
I'll take those weapons if you won't use them.
They belong to Cyrus now.
Is everybody else okay, guys? Are you anybody hurt or?
Oh, I'm actually bloodied. Yeah, no.
I was never touched, as usual.
Leia, and on.
I could.
Go ahead.
I could sit around for a little bit and get back some of my my blood. Maybe just kind of scoop it back into the wounds.
That doesn't look good.
That's how it works, right? You just kind of just put it back in.
So, Durian, you're suggesting wait here for another hour?
Yeah. If possible. It'd be good for me.
I think it's better that we walk an hour and then take a break.
All right. I mean, this is the shrine that we helped. It'd be a good place to stop.
Here.
Like last time.
I'm gonna use a first level slot to give some healing to my friend Durian.
Well, hold on, guys. Sorry to interject here, but Desperado was trying to do that first.
Yeah, I was going to heal. I can heal him. Yeah, no problem.
Okay.
I put a hand on Durian, and some these like red leaves kind of just flutter out of nowhere and waft over your body, and I'll heal you for 10 hit points.
Where'd those come from? What? There's no red trees around here.
Lay on hands for 10 hit points to you, Durian.
Thank you.
That's like full health, right?
No. I'm so
when it comes to Jeeves, what do you guys have in mind?
So as soon as Jeeves regains consciousness, basically we get him tied up, we get him off to the side of the road, and then I just get right up in his face, and the way he wakes up is I slap the crap out of him. As soon as he wakes up, I'm right in his face, bits of egg still in my teeth.
He spits out another yellow tooth. I ain't got too many more of those.
It's not good.
Hey, friend, listen, real quick. I just want to tell you something, okay? We're gonna ask you some questions, and I strongly recommend that you're as honest and open with us as you can be, okay? Because let me tell you something. When I was back with the Goblin Clan, I used to watch them torture people, and I learned all kinds of cool little tricks. We used to have our cleric. We'd beat him into unconsciousness, then have the cleric bring him back, and then do it all over again. I watched one fella die 6 times in 6 different ways in one afternoon. All right. Oh, hey, I got a cleric right here with me. So, anyway, we're gonna ask you some questions, and I just hope that you could be really friendly and forthcoming about it, okay? And then we'll make sure we can keep some of them teeth in your mouth.
Is that right, buddy? And I'm gonna cast. Sorry, I'm gonna cast while we're doing this, guidance on my friend.
And as guidance is being cast, I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna test. I've been to a goblin camp before. It's really bad. It's not good at all. It's horrible.
Scuzz, will you make an intimidation check with advantage, please?
Yes.
I'm not even being deceptive. It's I've seen it. It's not good.
Intimidation. Ooh, I have a +1 to that.
Ooh, and guidance.
So you do have guidance.
Oh, and a D4.
I feel like goblins invented war crimes.
Oh, for sure.
War crimes were invented to explain what goblins do in battle.
With a 16,
there's a way to
Jeeves'
categorize them.
His face grows solemn. Well, what do you want to know then?
Oh, why do you
First
talk
of
like
all,
that?
what do you do? Why? Why? Why are you coming after this sword like this? Why are you coming after us like this? What's your motivation here? What are you trying to accomplish?
It's my job. I'm following orders.
Orders from who?
From high up. Straight from the top. I don't know why, but Krim, he wants that sword. He wants Hawkins done and out of here.
There you go. Now you're dropping names. Thank you for being a little more specific with me. Krim wants it. Okay.
Yeah, he doesn't like Hawkins for some reason. Wants him out of the picture for good.
And so he's the reason that some of y'all have decided that it might be best if maybe you didn't find Kevin, even though you try really hard to.
Those was the orders. That's what we did.
Orders.
We following the orders.
Well, I mean, you heard him, fellas. He's just following the orders. We can't, what could we possibly, do to that? I mean, the poor guy, right?
Why does he want the sword? Like, specifically, do you know specifically, or it's just like, get it?
I'm supposed to stop you guys from helping him, and
Oh,
bringing him a sword, his family sword. That's a powerful relic. So it's part of the job. That's it.
So what do you do now? We let you go. Where will you go? What will you say? What is your story?
You were too late.
You just missed us, right?
We missed you. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you will carry on doing the orders for Commander Krim, trying to intervene in finding Kevin.
I mean, I could fail.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's definitely something you could do.
You mean you could fail in helping find Kevin, or you could fail in not helping find Kevin?
He's saying he could fail in failing. Wait. Yeah.
I'm saying if he tells me to find you guys, and I won't find you.
Because we're so elusive and everything, That's what he's saying. Like, just can't catch those guys.
Couldn't get to you before
He stays
you
out
left.
stays out of our way.
I mean,
I guarantee you don't want to find us again.
I take it. I'm in agreement.
Yeah, because see, And then you gotta understand this too, because you see, we will know if I find out anything, if something happens in a way that seems to be that you know stuff that you shouldn't know, then we're gonna know that you're knowing things that you shouldn't know in ways you probably shouldn't know them. Okay, and we're gonna have to address that. That's really what's best for you. Okay, and even furthermore, if later on down the road we discover some information that we should know right now that you're not telling us, but we know that it feels like something that you should know at the moment, then we're going to hunt you down, we're going to kill you, because you're either holding out stuff from us or you don't know things you should know, and that's a problem too.
Look, I just knew that, Krim, he made a deal. He traded Kevin to the Queen.
See, now you're telling us the things that you know. See, if I'd found that out later, I'd have been real pissed off. You're making real smart choices.
I'm just having trouble remembering
This guy
everything.
learns really well. I understand you have a hard time remembering everything. We give you plenty of time to remember it, okay? It's okay.
Yeah, it's
Krim,
a gift. It's a gift from Krim to the Master to Lady Jude.
And do you know what his reasoning is for wanting to give her such a gift?
Gain favor. She got a lot of
just-
the city. We wants the city.
Just gaining favor? I mean, I'm not saying that that's not good motivation. Like, that's somebody you definitely want to have favor with. But
Those level politics is above my pay grade.
The ATK is supposed to be here to help the people, not to take them over. What's
There's no rightful queen right now.
You are ATK is a long way from home right now, my friend.
But we're the biggest army in the region, too. Like it or
For
not,
now.
that's how it is. The only ones
Well.
that we come up against that gives us trouble is the Bukaisha, the Masters people.
Which you just said that you are working with. Krim is, at least.
Krim, try to do a little favor.
you know, you can't beat them. Yeah, I get it.
You know, maybe they gain some peace with that, but, you know, it's all behind the scenes. That's as much as I really know about it.
Okay. Listen, Jeeves, I'm going to need 3 favors from you moving forward from here, okay? And in exchange for these 3 favors, I will do you the favor of not shooting you in the face with this cannon. Okay? I need you to stay out of our way while we're trying to do the right thing and fix this mess that you and your friends are causing. I need you to do it as much as you can to ensure that your little buddies and your little co-workers here stay out of our way. I know you can't work miracles. I know you can't make everything 100%, but you can run a little interference, and I would very, very much appreciate that. Okay? And actually, I don't have a third thing. I just said 2 things sounded a little short. I don't have a third thing.
I mean, you know, maybe I gotta bribe some people, a little gold, grease the skids.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's the third thing. If you got to bribe some people, you take care of that, okay? And I give them a little pat on the cheek. All right, good deal. Good talk.
That's the cost of business.
All right, well, I won't let you guys down, okay?
Oh, I certainly hope not, because I'd hate to kill you. And I cut his bindings.
When you get back to Riverside, you look after the people there. They're caught in the middle of this. They don't need your BS.
Right. Well, that's what
You're supposed to be there here helping them, not arming them. So you leave them be.
All right. That's why I joined in the first place.
I'll sheathe my rapier and take off my hat.
I'm keeping his weapons back.
Could I have those back though? Cause how could I miss you, but then I show up and I got none of my weapons?
True.
Already grown attached.
All right. All right.
How are you going to carry all that, Cyrus? We're going in for
I
a
mean,
swim. You don't need all those things right now, my friend.
Cyrus, give him a little. At least give him one of them back. He's got to walk. He's got to walk home still. You know, it's a dangerous place out here. You don't want him to get like torn up by some wolves or something.
He's got to be able to keep up appearances if he's going to do the things that Cyrus or that Scuzz has asked him to do. You know, he's got to be able to play the part.
That's right. Or we could just kill him. I mean, I'm honestly, I'm fine either way.
Look, I
think that part is fast, my friend.
On my own. Thank you, guys. You've done enough. Okay.
All right.
Okay. Well, you are welcome for our courtesy and our generosity. You have a wonderful day.
Jeeves walks away sullenly with a brisk pace.
Durian is done writing in his book and he closes it up. He's like, well, looks like we asked Jeeves.
Jeeves told.
I've been waiting for the moment to present itself.
My only concern, my friends, is that he was pretty quick to spill the beans, so to speak.
I think
you think a woman like that has any loyalty to anybody except for the person that's not going to slit his throat?
Yeah, I got.
That's why I had to make us That's why I had to make us the bigger threat. You make us the bigger threat, and then he'll tell us anything in the world, and he'll do anything in the world for us.
Looks like
I like it.
Ramiro.
You definitely have the bigger cannon, my friend Scuzz.
That's true, and I give it a little pat.
I got the feeling he knows how to keep his head on his shoulders.
I'm fully expecting one of those guys to talk, but
Yeah, well, we'll deal with that whenever we come to it.
Might be better to have him there to keep the rest in line.
Well, and if anything, I mean, I think we've split up their loyalties, so they may be some different stories. And once there's different stories, who knows which one is true? So that is in our favor as well, right?
We really ain't got nothing to lose because the ATK's already sniffing around us, So
yeah,
either we get somebody with a relatively decent rank up there to say, "Hey, these guys ain't so bad," or they just get reaffirmed on what they already assumed was the truth. So it doesn't really matter either way. Plus, if he does tell him anything or he says anything like that, then I will absolutely kill him in like a vicious sort of way too.
Jeeves' friend that we were talking to that we paid, I think he's fairly okay on the level. If he's gonna go back and talk to anybody, he might tell Romero, because Romero seems on the level because he's not involved in whatever this weird plot is where foot soldiers are now knowing orders from the top brass, but
I still don't trust the Romero fellow.
There's
either.
no.
He's a little...
It seems like he's okay. If we have to talk to anyone, I think I would talk to him. Maybe.
Yeah, I suppose if we had to go to anybody in like the ATK or something, that he would be one to go to. But I don't know. I feel like that's like a last resort for us anyway. And even with that, I mean, it's like you show me the kindest snake in a snake pit. I'm not gonna, go hang out with them.
That's true. Speaking of snakes, it's like we need to cut the head off the snake, being this Commander Krim.
So we're gonna kill the commander of an army, is what you're saying?
Well, that seems to be part of the problem. Yeah.
I think we should be worried about getting out of the Feywild alive first before we worry ourselves with military
Durian,
politics.
We're gonna kill the commander of the most powerful army in the world, but we're not gonna do it today. It's on the list of things.
I'm just saying that
we have a list?
It seems like a big solution to part of the problem, my friends.
I don't know what list you're talking about.
I don't know where
it's fine. Don't worry about it.
I know about the list, guys. I'm with you, my friend.
You guys have a list? You didn't tell us?
It's all up here. Steel trap.
Oh, that's why.
Shall we walk and talk, my friends?
Yes.
Could we perhaps sit down somewhere, or do we want to keep moving?
Oh, sorry. I gave you. I did roll for hit points. I gave you the lowest amount I can give you.
Thanks. I take it.
It is
here's your hit
literally. It is literally the least I could do for you.
Thanks, I guess.
Okay.
Well, I'm just barely not bloodied anymore.
See, you're all better.
You guys continue to walk east along the trail, and the moist, salty air begins to overtake you. You smell the sea, and you're coming near to Tide Pool Tavern. You see the bluffs, that surround the shores just up ahead, and you know that this is the location.
We make a quick pit stop before we get to the tavern. I just want to go to the cave real quick, and just throw them some material to use as food to regrow with the mushrooms.
Oh, you
Good idea. Just make sure that our friends haven't returned. Too.
Just really quick, just a super quick step in.
Sure.
I'll walk
Smart,
in.
Durian.
I'll look inside. Is there any dead corpses of mushrooms anywhere?
No. And actually, as you enter, the largest among the trufflids approaches you. You see that the grate is still in place, and you can see a number of their colony just against the back wall of the cave.
Hello. I'm gonna go open a really reinforced burlap sack that I have that's been stitched up many times, and I'm gonna open it. I'm gonna pull out this weird green spiky fruit. I'm gonna hand it to the big mushroom. I'm gonna close up my bag and say, "That's for you, as an apology for killing 2 of your folk, or as a thank you for letting us, cure us of our disease." And I hand them a durian for them to consume.
There's a small explosion of spores that overtakes the air, and in your mind, you understand thanks.
Cool. We're gonna go die in the Feywild, so you might not see us again. Bye. And I walk out of the cave like, okay, I can die. Now I'm ready to die. Let's go drown in a tavern.
My friend Durian, we're planning to fail in this. You know that, right? We're not planning to go there to our deaths. We're planning to be triumphant.
I've turned into a pessimistic person, so it's kind of my worldview, I think.
Durian, I think the heat's getting to you.
The 94 degrees dry heat? Perhaps I've finally gone mad. I haven't felt cool air in my body in such a long time.
And as
Have
you
faith,
all
my friend.
Sorry.
You were cursed at this horrible curse that we cured you from.
I bought
there
the
are
rock.
good things
This
for
one?
you. Yes. What?
The rock? This is a curse.
I cast Ray of Frost at Durian. No.
I mean, it's a curse for us because it means that you have no clothes most of the time. But other than that,
with that, let's draw the adventure to a close for the evening. You guys have uncovered some crucial details regarding the plot surrounding Commander Hawkins. Whether they're true or not will, I'm sure, come to light in the future. And our next game will be on
the 10th of March.
Yes, the 10th of March. And I'm going to do my best to get the games posted the same nights that they take place. And we'll just see how that goes. And I might need to re-upload the part of the catalog that is under the live tab. But we'll see. That's bookkeeping stuff. Good game, guys. Everybody take care. And until next time, the adventure continues.
Hi, everybody.
Thanks, guys. Thanks, Ben. That was great.
Yeah, that was a good one.